Hey, it's Agnes, and today I wanted to read you another success story. I realized yesterday I had duplicated the story that I read. I'd already read it, so my apologies for that. Today, a story of manifesting back a specific person by Leela. She's one of our viewers on the channel. So, this is her story. I was in an on and off again relationship for 9 years with the love of my life. For years, I had attempted to manifest an engagement, cohabitation, more commitment, but I had always failed. As a matter of fact, my desperation, feelings of second best, and need for my partner led to the manifestation of a third party in my relationship, another woman. I was devastated. My partner and I separated, and I went to work immediately on intending to manifest him back into my life, except it didn't work for me. I manifested him back, but our relationship was distant and fragile. I began to do work on me because I could no longer take the fear and suspicion running in my life. I started practicing meditation every morning before work. I would tune into Abraham Hicks in the morning while I practiced breathing meditation as I soaked in the messages. I created a meditation playlist on all things law of attraction for bettering me. All the while, in the back of my mind, the edginess and my insecurities kept me constantly waiting for the proverbial other shoe to drop. It finally did. At the end of April, my boyfriend called me while he was at home, multiple states away, and told me he wanted to be single and that he didn't want to be in a relationship with me anymore. I was heartbroken. I cried in bed for days. I began analyzing every conversation, every action. It clicked in my mind that A, I had manifested this because I had been anticipating it, and B, I have manifested him back before and I can do it again. I searched YouTube for how to get your ex back, and I found a lot of videos, but Agnes's videos stick out because she was consistently mentioned focusing on you first. So I created my normal time. So I created a routine. Wake up an hour earlier than my normal time, 5:30 a.m. instead of 6:30 a.m. And I would sit on my yoga mat, practice breath to heart connection, and then play Agnes's videos on affirmations of self-love. I would listen to the video, then spend another 10 minutes on my mat telling myself how much I love me. I would get up and shower and tell myself I love you, I am lovable, I am loving, I am awesome, I am a priority, I am worthy, I am first best. I would get dressed and continue to tell myself my affirmations as I dressed, as I put on my makeup and brushed my teeth, as I packed my bag for work. Then, as I fed my dog and ate my breakfast, I would give thanks for the nourishment, the food, the love of my pet, for loving him, for my home, water, electricity. I would drive to work and listen to Agnes's Get Your Ex Back success stories. I would tend to work and on the way home, I would listen again to Get Your Ex Back success stories. They made me smile, and I would tell myself, isn't it wonderful to know she is reading mine next? So I am reading yours now, Leela. How amazing. Once I was home, I would complete a similar routine in reverse. I would cook dinner and listen to my favorite happy music. I would meet friends and laugh and talk about all of the things we were manifesting. Note, being around other LOAers, law of attraction people, was key for me in this process, and I highly recommend you seek out those that believe or be prepared to keep your intentions for manifesting to yourself in order to protect them and not lower your vibe. I would carve away 15 minutes before bed to listening to Agnes's meditations, whispering technique, ahead in time, etc. I would crawl into bed and let her channel autoplay. As I fell asleep, I would think of the love I feel for him going out to him. This was my ritual for weeks. Finally, on May 19th, he contacted me and told me he missed me, that he hated us not being together and not talking, that he is crazy in love with me, and he is finally ready for us to begin our own path in life together. I was floored. I hadn't reached out to him. I didn't social media troll him. I didn't attempt to contact him in any way. I simply radiated out love to me, the universe, and him. Everything he was saying to me was everything I had been trying to manifest for years. I was filled with so much added joy. He told me he wanted to come and see me to patch things up, and he booked a plane trip for this past Wednesday. He was only here for 8 hours, but the gesture was worth it. We are now together, and my heart soars daily. I haven't stopped my affirmations or my self-care practices of loving myself, but now my ritual practices have shifted from manifesting him back to manifesting us living together and a proposal. I know I can manifest these too because I now know my own power. I always knew I had it in me. I just didn't know how to unlock it until I reached out to Agnes. Thank you, Agnes. Thank you for your guidance and support. I hope to always count you among my circle of gurus and that your guidance can help me on my next step of manifestations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Leela. Wow, that is such a lovely success story. Thank you for sharing it with us. Oh, I love reading how people do their self-love and then in time, without contacting their person, they let the fruit ripen on the tree and they just bring it in. That is just such a fabulous example of that. So I'm going to post this now so you can enjoy it. And you can, get your inspiration from it because it is always a true success story that will make you do the stuff.